Posting every day sounds impossible, right? Here's how I'm staying organized and making it work. One of the hardest parts of this 30-day challenge has been how to stay organized. Today I'll show you exactly how I plan, film, and upload my videos every day. If you haven't seen my last video, I said that time management is the key. And even though sometimes it's really hard because you can't really predict your life and not every day looks the same. And in that way, it's easy to get overwhelmed without a clear plan. And some days you might feel like quitting because everything feels so rushed. And without organization, I would have given up a long time ago. But having a system in place has saved me so much stress. So to plan your videos, you need ideas. So that's why I keep a list of video ideas in my notes app. There are probably other tools that you can use like Google Docs or Calendar or Notion, but I keep it simple as possible and I use my notes app. And I use them on my phone and also on my computer. So whenever inspiration strikes, I immediately write it down so I don't forget it. And that way you never run out of ideas, because even if you just write like a simple inspiration, you can make maybe 3-4 videos with a single inspiration or idea. When you have your ideas, you just have to film. Like I said in my second video, you don't need any fancy equipment to film your YouTube videos. Just take your phone, sit in front of the window and start recording. If you want, you can film multiple videos simultaneously, but I would recommend not to film more than 2 or 3 videos. It depends on how long they are, but I wouldn't recommend filming more than 3 videos because it can be a little bit too much in one sitting. So I would spend like 1 to 3 hours filming, and I would recommend filming first thing in the morning so that the sun is shining and you have more light to film your videos instead of filming in the evening. Of course, if you want to use natural light, I recommend filming in the morning. But if you have decided to start this challenge with me, then I would recommend you edit your videos first, and then as they export and upload on YouTube, you can start filming another video for the day after, basically. Like I did today, I woke up, I edited my video, I exported it, and now I'm uploading it because it's supposed to come out at 4 p.m. And as it is uploading, I'm filming this video that is supposed to come out tomorrow. If you're starting the challenge, I would recommend doing so. But if you just want to start your YouTube channel and you don't know how to plan your filming, I would recommend you first film your videos and then start editing it. Don't forget to film your thumbnail too. I personally do it at the end of every video. I'm taking like a small clips and then I will make a screenshot from that clip and use it as my thumbnail. But just don't forget to take a picture of your thumbnail, because then if you don't, you just have to take a part of your video and stop it and screenshot it. Maybe it won't be how you want it to be, and then you're done. Once you have filmed it, you have already done 50% of the work. After that, I edit my videos. With this challenge, I only cut out the parts where I'm not speaking or where I'm thinking and nothing else. And if you're starting this channel, I would recommend you do the same, so to keep it as simple as possible. And maybe I change like the saturation and highlight to make the video more aesthetically pleasing. But other than that, I don't do any other edits to the video. But if you're not taking part in this challenge, I would recommend you edit your video as you please. Like for example, with my first 2 videos, I edited them how I do it also on my other channel. So of course I cut out the parts where I'm not talking. I also add transitions and effects, like for example zooming in. I really like that one. Sometimes I also write things on the screens. I add some kind of text. Of course it has to be related to what I'm showing, so not just some words added to the screen. Then I change again the saturation and highlights of the video. But this is something that I've done for a couple of weeks. Before I didn't do that. I left my videos as they were, but I just do it to make my videos a little bit more colorful, because I think that when filming it looks good on camera, but then I export my videos and they look a little bit washed out, so that's why I add a little bit of color. And then I usually add some music, so some background music, and I usually use some jazz music because I like it on my videos, but it depends on the video actually. And I also add some sound effects. For example, when there's transitions, I add some sound effect, or when, for example, if I mention my TikTok account and then I show it on my screen, the text, then I also add some sound effects, for example the follow notification or the click button. Sometimes I also add the typing sound, so it depends on what I'm saying in the video. And then I also use an outro, which I also did here for my first 2 videos. But like I said, with this challenge I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. But if I'm honest, after this week, if I'm not seeing that much of a growth, I think I will start editing my videos a little bit more. And especially the thumbnail, because I think that the thumbnail is something that is really, really important, because it's the first thing that people see, and the title of course, but the title I try to make it as attractive as possible. But right now, for example, my thumbnail look very simple, like there's not even text on screen, nothing, so just a picture of me, but I'm not sure if it's giving what it should give. So like I said, I'm going to wait this first week, but if I don't see any change, then I will start to edit my thumbnails more. And thumbnails, I still love to keep them as simple as possible so that you can read everything, but of course a title which doesn't have to be the same title as your video title. So I usually write something else, and normally I do like maybe one title on the top and then like another sentence at the bottom, and then maybe other words. It depends on the video, of course. I can't say like it's not standard, it always changes. But also a little bit of color in the thumbnail, like I do a little bit of transparency in the background, and then I add myself in a sort of like 3D, but maybe I can show you. Yeah, but I really like to keep it simple, and usually I use always the same fonts so that people can also recognize that I use the same font. So when they read it, they see, oh, that's Francesca, because she uses the same font for every single thumbnail. So yeah, for the purpose of this challenge, I'm not editing my thumbnails, because I've seen that other small creators that are trying to grow are keeping it as simple as possible, so they're not actually editing their thumbnail, and that's why I'm also doing so. But like I said, if I'm not seeing any change, I think that the thumbnail is actually really important. So maybe that's why I'm not seeing any kind of growth. But we'll see after a week. So I would recommend that you take care of your thumbnail, but still keep it simple, because if there's too much, then people are really confused about what the video is about or what you're really giving to them. So keep it simple. And for uploading your videos, I have some tricks to give you, but if you want, I'll make another video. I probably will make another video about only uploading. Like I said, the most important thing is the title and also the description and the text. When you upload your videos, I would also recommend that you post some shorts. So if you do not want to film a separate video to post as a short, I would recommend you remix your long form content into shorts. So YouTube actually has this option to remix your videos, your long videos, into shorts, and in that way you can also post like 1 or 2 shorts about the video that you just posted, because I think that shorts reach a more larger audience. So if you link the long form video to your shorts, then people can also click on the long form video and will watch the long form video. So I would recommend you also post shorts so that you can reach more people, and also try to structure your videos as much as possible. So you have to have your hook, so the first sentence that you say in the first 10 seconds has to be really effective. And then I would just structure a video, like for example, maybe talking about the problem and maybe the feelings that you have, and then providing a solution, and then asking questions, and then a call to action. And end of the video. Also, not every video has to be long or complicated. So on Basi Day you can also focus on shorter videos but effective. And also try to set time limits for each step. Give yourself a set time for filming. For example, 2 hours for filming, 3 hours for editing, and 1 hour to upload, and write all the information that you need. Also, you can say 1 hour to prepare your videos and brainstorming and structuring your videos. And in that way you have basically your day planned. You don't let yourself overthink, and you're staying on track. And when I'm organized, I don't feel as stressed, and I actually enjoy the process more, because I also can check all the things that I did that day, and also check that I did everything that day. And knowing you have a plan gives you more confidence. Like if you're tricking yourself into thinking that you know what you're doing. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, start by getting organized, because even just making a list of ideas can make a huge difference. Because you have the opportunity to create every single day. And if you think that way, you will not think as posting as something that you have to do, but something that you have the opportunity to do. And seeing all the ideas written down, you will have the motivation and the inspiration to actually start to filming and creating that content and give that content to other people. So let me know, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to being consistent? I'll be posting every day for the next 26 days, so subscribe to follow. And we'll see us in the next video. Bye! Mwah.